Planes, Trains, Automobiles, and Healthcare, The Lean Project by Sybil Murray. I have a lot of improvement ideas. However, for this moment, I feel I need to be more concise. My anxiety gets the best of me and I get all jumbled up, and I usually forget what I'm going to say as a result, which slows me down. I also want to improve my knowledge of this material and become more organized so that I can present it with more confidence and improvement. So my name is Sybil Murray. My experience, I worked at the University of Florida Health Science Center in Gainesville, Florida for 17 years. I started out in the Department of Psychiatry as a clerk typist, quickly moved up to a billing clerk for inpatient and outpatient services, and would submit our bills of services to university physicians who actually did the submission to insurance companies and payers, third-party payers and first-party payers. So that's my experience. My hobbies, interestingly enough, with riding, training, and competing in dressage and eventing, giving riding lessons, and training horses, which may not sound like much, but each of these requires a sharp eye and understanding of what you're looking at, knowing how to fix it before it becomes unsafe. Riding is fluid. It's always changing, and it's per step, per stride. And riding dressage and jumping your horse has to be absolutely precise. So you are constantly defining and evaluating and changing while you're riding so that you can improve and be safe. My goals with this presentation is to help understand how lean works in the healthcare system, and how it can reduce costs. And this is just going to be a very compact presentation of all the stuff that could be said. So here we go. Thank you. You are my audience. You are the current students of the Healthcare Service Administration program at Santa Fe College, located in Gainesville, Florida. I hope we can all learn something from this, and I'm looking forward to seeing your presentations as well. Lean began in the late 70s, the early 80s with Toyota in Japan. They were noted for having a product that had less defects, less repairs as a result, lower cost, and a higher usability. This was realized in the 80s by Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Our manufacturing industry caught on and went to Japan to learn this, what the secret was. And consequently, in 2004, we began this program of sending our healthcare administrators to find out how to use lean in the healthcare business. Employees are involved in lean, and that's one of the neat things about this. Lean suggests that you pick an area that needs to be improved, and you start in an area where the employees can be consistent, will work with the program, uh, come to work, and are involved. Um, and the employees will make suggestions, and they'll come up with ways to do all of their job efficiently and report the changes to their managers. And then the managers report those changes and the savings of time during this experiment. Most improvement programs do planning, and then you do it, and then you check to see if it works, and then you go back and figure out what action was actually the solution. Whereas Lean starts from the bottom up. They look at the problem first, they define it, and then they measure or figure out what created the problem. And then they analyze how that cause could be changed. And from that, they come up with a way to improve the process, and then they'll turn around and control and standardize the process and keep it improved. And then they'll go back and they'll check again in time to see if it's continual or it needs to be reevaluated. And as I said just a second ago, they'll start with one area that they know needs to have improvement, but they'll work with a team that they know will be consistent in making changes and suggestions and trying it out, and that will be dependable with it and will report to their manager. Not only is Lean known to be cost efficient through time, through processing things or procedures, such as less steps for the same procedure, and efficiency and shortening the length of stays of patients, but using Lean reduces the number of meetings that need to be taken place to discuss what needs to be done. And in this slide, as I said, Lean has been shown to do more with less steps, less space, less employees, shortening the length of stay for patients, yet still promising and providing quality care. Lean prides itself on not settling for a quality of service less than 99.99966% of error-free, while still being efficient and offering quality. And as I mentioned in the beginning, with riding and teaching and dressage and jumping and being precise, it's also continuous, just like Lean is continually ensuring safety by going back and checking their systems and reevaluating. It's suggested maybe every 6 months or so to make sure you're still on target, still meeting the mission and the vision of your facility, but still providing quality care and cutting costs. The ideas can be endless.